Top story: Toyota Motor Philippines has recently unveiled a bolder and sportier 2015 Camry at the Nielsen Tower in Makati. The new Camry boasts an innovative form design that is both aerodynamic and sporty. Its front grille and headlamps now have the signature Toyota under priority and keen look, offering its customers a more appealing shape. As for the modern exterior, the new LED tail lamp and stop lamp technology enhance the sporty look. The edge of the trunk has a new spoiler-like shape that helps airflow smoothly up to the rear end of the vehicle. The 7th generation Camry is powered with the same reliable 2.5-liter 4-cylinder 16-valve dual VVTi or 3.5-liter 6-cylinder 24-valve dual VVTi V6 engine. It also features enhanced vehicle control systems such as anti-lock braking system or ABS, electronic brake force distribution or EBD, and brake assist or BA. The new Camry is offered in 4 variants: 3.5 V6 at 2,128,000 pesos, 2.5V automatic transmission at 1,745,000 pesos, its new Sport variant 2.5S automatic transmission at 1,645,000 pesos, and 2.5G automatic transmission at 1,511,000 pesos. In other industry news, Mitsubishi Motors Philippines Corporation, or MMPC, has finally launched the all-new Mitsubishi Strada at the Grand Ballroom of City of Dreams in Pasay. This 5th-generation model is engineered as a sport utility truck, combining the functionality of a pickup truck, comfort of a passenger car, and amenities of a sport utility vehicle. Since its introduction, the Strada has been part of the top choices in the pickup category and has now become one of Mitsubishi Motors' global bestsellers. The first generation of Strada was launched in 1978, and for over 36 years, more than 4 million units were sold worldwide. In the Philippines, MMPC sold more than 56,000 units of the Strada from the time it introduced the 2nd generation in the 90s up to the current 4th generation model. In the Philippines, the all-new Strada will be available in 6 variants: 2-wheel drive, GL 4x2 base model manual transmission, GLX 4x2 manual transmission, GLX V 4x2 automatic transmission, and 4-wheel drive GL 4x4 base model manual transmission, GLS V 4x4 manual transmission, and GLS Sport V 4x4 automatic transmission. At the heart of the variable geometry turbocharged variants is a 2.5-liter 4-inline 16-valve DOHC turbocharged and intercooled common rail direct injection diesel, which creates a maximum power of 178 PS per 4,000 RPM and an improved torque of 400 Nm per 2,000 RPM. Meanwhile, the GL 4x2 manual transmission, GLX 4x2 manual transmission, and GL 4x4 manual transmission are powered by 2.5-liter 4-inline 16-valve DOHC turbocharged and intercooled common rail direct injection diesel. Maximum power is at 136 PS per 4,000 RPM and maximum torque is at 324 Nm per 2,000 RPM. Suggested retail prices for the all-new Strada are as follows: Strada 2.5 GL 4x2 manual transmission at 950,000 pesos, Strada 2.5 GLX 4x2 manual transmission at 1,058,000 pesos, Strada 2.5 GLX V 4x2 automatic transmission at 1,158,000 pesos, Strada 2.5 GL manual transmission at 1,125,000 pesos, Strada 2.5 GLS V 4x4 manual transmission at 1,320,000 pesos, Strada 2.5 GLS Sport V4x4 automatic transmission at 1,440,000 pesos. Meanwhile, Isuzu Philippines Corporation conquered the waves of Baler in Aurora to open the summer season in the country with a hip, trendy, and ever-reliable Isuzu Crosswind. Aurora's offerings could be likened to the Isuzu Crosswind. The beauty of the sceneries resembles the appearance of the Crosswind. Being the new travel destination in the north of Luzon, the Isuzu Crosswind also has something new to offer, like the design front fascia and radiator grille, the shark fin antenna, roof rails, rear spoiler with reverse camera, and the new headlamps and fog lamps. After a short message from Izumina and a brief presentation by IPC Product Development Planning Head Joseph Bautista, participants went on to their respective Isuzu Crosswind assignments, then drove from Quezon City to Cabanatuan via Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway or SCTEX to have a hearty lunch at Umbria's Steakhouse. On their way to Baler, the participants enjoy the equally soothing and comforting yet majestic amenities of the Crosswind, such as the beige-colored interior and dual full-mode air conditioning system with rear blower controls. The Isuzu Crosswind is powered by the ever-reliable 4JA1L diesel direct inject engine, seated on a double wishbone with torsion bar springs and stabilizer bar at the front and flex ride suspension, semi-elliptical leaf springs with telescopic shock absorber at the back. The same engine is capable of delivering 85 PS at 3,900 RPM of output and 18.9 kilograms per meter at 2,000 RPM of torque. With this, the long and winding road to Aurora, with its crevices and potholes, can be conquered with ease, while providing excess power when needed. The day was capped by a short message from IPC Senior Vice President for Sales, Arthur Balmadrid, thanking the participants who graced the event and experiencing both Aurora and the Isuzu Crosswind. Finally, the NLEX, SCTEX, and CAVITEX announced recently their toll collection and traffic management plans in anticipation of the exodus of motorists who will be traveling to and from the provinces this Holy Week. Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation President and CEO Ramoncito Fernandez said traffic in NLEX is expected to increase to 200,000 this coming Holy Week from the daily average of vehicles of more than 180,000. While in SCTEX, traffic is expected to go up by 10 to 15% from its daily average of 24,000 vehicles, he added. Traffic is expected to build up in the afternoon of April 1, that's Holy Wednesday, until late morning April 2, Maundy Thursday, going north. For vehicles traveling back to Manila, heavy traffic is expected to start in the afternoon of April 4, Black Saturday, up to late evening of April 5, Easter Sunday. In CAVITEX, traffic volume is expected to be low, but nevertheless, it is preparing for the Holy Week.
This is our annual program during the Lenten season. Well, not only the Lenten season, during heavy traffic holidays, including All Saints Day. We know that the volume typically increases during these days. That's why we have special programs to implement during these times. That's to assist our motorists. And for this year, in terms of scope, we've increased the scope of our SMSK, and we've also tried to simulate an integrated operations of NLEX and SCTEX. The SMSK this year, what we will do is, well, first, this involves increasing yung mga tellering capacity natin. We will introduce ambulant tellers. We will fully equip all payment lanes, and then we are also introducing itong express card natin. And at the same time, for the first time, we will have pass-through in Dao. No? That's one of the more problematic toll plazas that we have in the previous years. This time, pass-through na sila. They wouldn't stop anymore to pay in Dao. There is also a special program for the buses, and we will be doing that through Easy Trip. So we have coordination with the major bus companies already, where we will issue them Easy Trip. So they can use Easy Trip during these holidays, not only for NLEX, but also for SCTEX. In the past kasi, Easy Trip is available only for NLEX.